Ken, thank you very much for meeting with Golfway here. It's so exciting to see what you guys at Topgolf are doing, and I'm assuming it's a really busy week for you.
It's been an incredible week, but it's been a lot of fun, and the majority of the PGA Show has been wonderful. And thank you guys for coming out to talk to us. We're flattered.
It's a pleasure, really. And in one sentence, what is Topgolf? How would you describe it?
Well, the coolest thing ever invented. That's the first thing I ever say. I always say I wish I'd invented it, but it's bowling for cool people.
Right.
At the end of the day, I mean, you're microchip balls, you're hitting at targets, and you're scoring points, and you're playing a social game with your friends.
So it's combining the social, the fun aspects, as well as the learning aspects of it.
The learning and the technology too. This is technology able, so we're a tech company.
Yeah.
And most people don't realize how much technology is behind the game. But we are a tech company, and we feel like we're innovators too. So we're always trying to innovate.
So Topgolf, you're going through a lot of exciting changes. You're giving the whole industry something to obviously watch out for and look forward to.
Yeah.
But if I understand it, Topgolf was actually originated in the UK. Is that right?
Yeah, most people think Topgolf is a new company, but Topgolf's actually 15 years old.
Yeah.
It was invented by two brothers in London, England.
Right.
Kind of interesting story. They were on the driving range arguing about whose ball was going further when they were playing. And one of them came up with the idea of putting a microchip in the ball. So they went and bought a dog collar and took a microchip out of the dog collar and drilled a hole in the golf ball and put the microchip in there, and then took the ball down to the local police station where they scanned it with what they scanned lost pets with.
Yes.
And it worked. It registered. And so from those humble beginnings, the game Topgolf was invented, and it's evolved over the years, and now it's a powerhouse. It's a global powerhouse. We're so excited about everything that's going on.
So yesterday at the press conference, you announced that you had acquired World Golf Tour.
Correct.
And that's obviously a massive shift from then being perhaps perceived as a participative event where you go and play golf to becoming more of a digital company. And so how is that going to play out in Topgolf and in what the consumer experience is?
Yeah, our vision is to marry the physical with the digital, and so we feel like that we are kind of set up to do that now with World Golf Tour being part of the team. Great people, great company. We're really excited about that, but we wanted you to be able to experience Topgolf outside the four walls of our brick and mortar facilities. And so instead of playing just at Topgolf, now you'll be able to play Topgolf on your phone. So we're in the process of prioritizing that. We're going to be integrating it, and so and then there's digital content, there's lessons, there's a lot of things we can offer through our mobile app that we think the World Golf Tour is going to bring up a lot of advantage to. Beyond that, World Golf Tour has some of the best programmers in the world.
Right.
They're going to be able to help us program new games for Topgolf. And so the game right now we have 7 games. Our envision are to be introducing new games here pretty quickly.
Okay.
So it's going to help the brick and mortar. It's going to help WGT. It's just an exciting acquisition.
I think I heard yesterday that you do work a lot with how you marry what's happening at a Topgolf venue and what's actually happening on course. So there's a natural flow when you have a great experience at a Topgolf event. You can actually take that onto a golf course as well. Yeah,
we have Topgolf University where we have 3 PGA pros at each one of our locations that actually teach lessons.
Right.
And so that's a stable of 60 golf pros, and that's one of the larger teaching organizations in the country.
Yeah.
And we're growing every day. And so that team of people they're concentrating on taking people that have never touched a golf club and turning them into good top golfers, and then eventually taking them to green grass courses to actually play regular green grass golf. So the migration or evolution of the game, we feel like we're kind of on the cutting edge of that evolution.
Seamless, makes it easy for the participator to enjoy it.
Yeah, most people when they first start playing golf, they're intimidated by even going to the course. Where do I park my car? Where do I take my bag? We take all that away. We're non-intimidating, and I think the beginner golfer appreciates that, and that's the reason we're especially like bringing women to the game. Our participation by women has gone from 25% to 38% just in the last 2 years. So it's pretty remarkable.
And looking at your consumer group, is if women is 38%, how big is the junior segment?
I don't know the number off the top of my head. I do know a number that would kind of tie to that is 50% of our 51% of our golfers consider themselves social golfers, which means
Right.
they play golf one time or less per year.
Mm.
And so we are attracting people to the game that traditionally would have never touched a golf club.
Yes.
And so bringing people in the game. We do teach juniors. We have junior academies. We have summer camps for kids that focus on that.
Right.
We have leagues. We let high school golf teams in the U.S. practice for free at our facilities. So we're trying to attract people at a very young age and get them hooked on the game.
Yes.
And then eventually becoming regular golfers.
Yeah, which is great, and that's music to our ears. We love hearing those stories.
Yeah.
So, for our golfers and viewers in Sweden, it's a long way to travel
Yeah.
to enjoy your experiences both in the UK and in the US. What's your expansion plans in the future? When are you coming to Sweden?
Well, I was going to say we're working on it very quickly. Today we announced two in America, in Nashville, Tennessee, and Orlando, Florida. So the U.S. we by the end of the next year we'll have 35 locations in the U.S. So we're excited about that. We just announced at the PGA Show as well a new president of international who's going to wake up every day thinking about how to put Topgolf in every country in the world.
Right.
Sweden is on that list. I can't tell you. We're working with our board right now to determine the prioritization on what markets, but Sweden's definitely on the list. We hopefully to be there soon.
Yes, well, we do too.
Yeah.
Can't wait. So, Ken, it's been a pleasure meeting you, and really appreciate you taking the time. And we look forward to seeing you guys come up in Sweden.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your interest in Topgolf, and we're very flattered that you wanted to speak with us.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
All right.